Alright, another demo analysis. T Side Dust 2. Let's get into it. We didn't do well on the T side, but I did really well. I got a bunch of headshots, so that's all that matters. I should have dropped this P250. Looks like I'm gonna go smoke, Xbox. Just chuck a flash over long, I guess. Not much. I tried to time it. I tried to time, how I was running so that I wouldn't get spammed. Only took one bullet, but if I kept running, probably would have taken 2 or 3. Small things. We saw that there was at least one long, so didn't really have much else. Just kind of hoped that we'd get a pick on cat.
2. Okay. Running up.
Alright.
Nice. One more cat.
One's long, coming up.
Yeah, that's clear.
Step long.
One more cat.
One more cat.
Yeah, I probably should have waited for purple to come help me. I died around here. Maybe if I just stood here, hold this line, make sure that he was aggressing cat, and then we could get a nice double peek. That probably would have been better. They're gonna get mocked up.
Flash B, they're up.
So this is going to begin a series of 4 spies against the CT side, and it's mainly because we didn't get the bomb down earlier, but we saw the purple had a really good B spawn. We tried our best to get him out. So I know there's one car, but since the smoke is in the way, it's giving me some cover. I tried to use the time, or maybe the space given by the smoke and the time of the car player, kind of fumbling around, trying to stay alive to get a lot more progress inside this site, and just kind of trust that the 2 teammates, yellow and green, can actually kill this car player.
One outside, I think.
One's coming still.
Yeah, so you can see that that player is completely not ready for me to be all the way out on plat.
One side.
And this round is very doable now.
One back platter.
So that was kind of a little awkward because I got spotted, and I also saw he had a nade in his hand. So I want to try to reposition in this time so I don't get hit by this nade, whatever nade it is. Fortunately, it looks like he was ready for that. I was kind of in a bad position anyways, and from the minimap or from the damage icons, you can see that I'm getting shot from touch. So I'm dying here.
Sight.
I'll flash your long.
So I was thinking about whether to smoke mid doors. Since we're trying to do mid split, they were like, no, don't smoke mid doors. It can work in both favors, if that makes sense. So it depends on what you think the read is. If you think that there's an opper supporting, the B player, that he's going to be looking away, right? It's actually good in some cases for me to smoke the door. You gotta force the opper to go up around the scaffolding area. It makes it very clear, where he has to be for my mid players. Or in other cases, if it's a rifler, he can be really isolated. Maybe he's pulling out nades while they go out mid. At the same time, you don't want to smoke it because it allows your mid players to clear car for you. So I think the natural question is, what do I do with the smoke? Well, I'm just going to, in some cases, you just have to plan a little bit further ahead and just have a little bit of confidence that your plan will work. If it doesn't work, then you can adjust it. It's early in the game. But I was kind of hoping that, we'd be able to get on the site, and I'll use the smoke for the after plan.
One out mid, 2.
Think. He's coming. Just one.
Out B.
There's an AUG window. No. It should be to your right,
That smoke misses, which basically costs a round, unfortunately. Yeah, so you can see I'm like kind of looking in the smoke. I'm like, I have to reload. I don't have enough bullets to kill 3 people, basically. Basically, I'm alone on site, so I just kind of hope for a reload, try to reposition it sometime, and hope that I can maybe play around in the smoke. I should have probably gone on the barrels or something. Yeah, you can see I'm thinking about it, but they just went out a little bit early.
Flash log. One out. I'm giving it up, don't fight.
There are
Can you just
boosters
boost
site.
me site?
That flash is really good for any pit players, to blind any pit players. And I knew I threw a cat smoke, so,
Just
or
like
Xbox smoke. It's really key to not make noise because, you know, this cat player is going to be listening and he can hear the players along. He's going to be focusing on that. So if I make an audio cue, you know, he's going to stop listening and then kind of focus on me. So at the same time, you know, I do have to be aware that they could have pushed lower, which is what I'm looking at right now, since there was another smoke at the bottom.
One in pit. 2 long. One cat. Upper town's clear.
So I wanted to throw a progression smoke, and then I changed my mind for some reason. I think the main reason was because it seemed like my teammates were very slow on long, and like weren't really making a lot of progress. I didn't see that guy jump up in the game.
like long.
Alright, yeah, so that guy jumping up and seeing that I was still there and seeing that I smoked the back of Cat, you know, that probably enabled this A side player to continue focusing on long instead of being worried about being split.
Just like Xbox. Oh, it missed.
And that's how they said the Xbox smoke miss. So I think that was mine, but no, still not sure.
Yeah, they're mid. Some...
One's Xbox area.
Would be small. Yeah, this one.
One cat.
Alright, since we lost our long player, that's a little bit unfortunate. We don't really have much else of a choice, we just have to go run it.
This last one, keep me in purple, please.
Keep him long.
It could be cat.
He's on A.
I think
What's long, dude?
I don't know.
One thing.
Oh, it's already there. Fuck. Man. Fuck, dude.
So I'm crouching out of this area, so a lot of times players will, or you know, some opper. I'm not sure if there was an opper long or not, but if there was an opper long, you know, they'll usually sit around plat area, and when people try to plant for cat, when they stop the plant, right after they're done with the plant, they stand up and they're just kind of run back towards the cat area. There's a really easy shot actually, so that's why I wanted to crouch there.
Unless you just want to peek and follow. One lower. Long one.
Could be on mid.
Not really exactly sure what the call was here.
There's B smoke. Flash is on mid. Out mid. Going B.
Yeah, the flash should be.
Fucking dumbass deagle spam shit.
Nice.
One up in there.
Flash B.
Three are up in.
3 in bomb. Doors lock.
Nice catch up in
Alright, so you can see that purple standing up there. I think they wanted to boost or something. I have an SMG. Sure, he could get boosted, but this is just a dumb idea. Like, the site's on lockdown.
One out, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I died.
I already had it running.
Yeah, unfortunately, he died because he was trying to get to the same area I was trying to go to. But, like, that little area by the barrels, I saw was clearing the mall, so I just tried to crouch slide into that and, got a bunch of kills. I think this is a little bit dumb of an idea to just hop in pit and wait for rotates. I probably should have just sent it long ASAP.
One ramp out.
I think the last is safe, so I'm gonna skip this.
Flash B.
One's underpass.
One upper tents.
Ooh, I kind of fast forwarded a little bit. I missed that molly, but a key thing is that when you go around to the right side of that barrel, you can sometimes see an op barrel sticking out of the wall in car.
One out long. Falling mid doors.
Jumping on. The one you got?
This is dumb. I didn't really notice the time, but seeing how their smoke missed, we should have just waited for green, gathered up, and then just try to creep out while purple draws the attention of the A player, right? This A player basically has to hide behind one of the two boxes to live, otherwise he just dies to an op. And so we should know where he is. We don't even need to. We really shouldn't have to, use nades or anything. We should just be able to trade him out. I mean, there's only like 3 spots total. There, it's like maybe 4: elevator, close CT cross, single box, and behind double box or around goose.
Okay.
But we're delaying. I was like, just figuring out like some smokers through, and yeah, that was like completely not useful at all. I should have bought a nade.
Flash lock.
For some reason, it doesn't display flash assist. Not really sure why, but I definitely got a flash assist of that.
They have long. At least 2 out.
One's
I'm gonna
box.
fall.
One's on top. Cat.
Okay. Good.
Still one cat. Flashy one.
Nice.
Wait, this way, green, this way.
CT smoke. I'm flashing long blue.
Okay,
One corner, one
I
pit.
got him, I got him. Oh no, I whiffed. This should be dead.
We were one day.
No, we got so lucky.
Two crossing now.
I didn't get lucky. I knew he was gonna be there, but I didn't know this guy cat was already swinging out. I think actually by jumping up, I made Yellow's shot much harder. He's behind me, so probably is why I got punished here. If you're going up first, don't jump up. Yeah, you can see he's still running to try to get an angle.
Both there, both there.
Nothing happens this round, so you can see I'm lining up a corner smoke. I think we were kind of like half-assing like whether we should go or not, and it seems like we just gave it up. Seems like this Xbox smoke missed again.
How do you tell use long?
Lots to the side.
That's behind. Lower
I
touch,
see.
mid.
Hopefully you can see that how I scaled along that left wall and then used the box to kind of clear a cat again.
In time dead.
I don't fucking know what happened.
I think class. We're giving up long. They don't have it.
Chase me back to us.
There was no use for long though. Out long the bomb.
Yeah, I should have jumped with bomb.
Flashing long behind you.
Dead. Bomb now. Two out long. Maybe three. Two.
Cross site.
One in, one in pit. Cross smoke. Dead.
There's another one long.
Flash. Out long.
Yeah, my team is like stuck out long. I'm trying to get the speed player. Got him, but like I can't do anything.
One tons, one pit.
One's
Alright.
on B.
I'm just gonna fast forward this to the end. That was the end of T half.